I told you this would happen to silver. Everyone has been watching these rate cuts. When I say everyone, I include myself. And it's not playing out immediately, even within the first 24 hours. It's not playing out the way we would hope it to play out. Silver, look at this chart right here. Silver, this is a 3-day chart. Silver is, this should be way up. You see where my cursor is here? We should be really pushing up. And I hate to say it, but this lag that we're experiencing, in this video I'm going to show you, this lag we're experiencing, it is strong and it is persistent. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, help get this information out there. It's so important. Now, this is not the first set of rate cuts, but this buildup for cutting rates that we've seen in the past week, I was excited. Everyone has been waiting for this, and there's two ways, of course, that we could look at silver for these rate cuts. We could, of course, see that there's changes in the market, and whenever there's a change, people feel uncertain, and that gives silver is a safe haven. It gives it a boost because no one likes uncertainty. And whenever we see uncertainty, people go to silver as a safe haven. That's one. We could see that because there's just a change in general. Whenever there's a change in any market, people feel uncertain. We can also see that silver is not following gold the way it should be following. It's been months, a painful stretch of months, and we're waiting for silver to follow, and it is not. Look at where look at this stagnant chart and these stagnant numbers, right? Still hovering at $30. Gold today, midday today, gold was at a solid 2,600. Gold is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Now, when we see more rate cuts come down the pike, we're going to see mortgage rates drop. We're going to see people going into that other safe asset, that other tangible asset, real estate. We're going to see that happen. And that is the option for tangible assets. It's either metals or it's real estate. Those are options for any tangible wealth, any tangible asset. These interest rates are going to push mortgage rates down, which everyone is happy about. Nobody can complain about that. But what we're going to see for silver is the same. We're seeing this stagnation. Now, there's also talk about this long awaiting, just bubbling issue of the shortage of silver in regard to the demand for silver. And that is undeniable. This is not new. This is not new. This has been going on for 3 years, at least 3 solid years. That the demand for silver is not met with the supply. We don't have enough, and everything that rolls out, every time we see another mandate come out, every time we see a move through any state or even on the national level to further the green revolution, and that's a moving train. There's no going back. There's a moving train. That all every inch of it requires silver. Everything. EVs, these chips, solar, it's silver heavy, which is good news for us. And that's the struggle of stacking silver. That's it. That's where we're at. This was not 15 years ago when I started, 20 years ago. Actually, probably a little more. This was not the conversation. This was not the narrative. It wasn't happening. But now we're in a new game, and it really, truly requires patience. And I'm talking myself off the edge because I see people dumping silver left and right now. I see people getting out, and I'm in there. I'm keeping my head down, and I'm staying focused because I know in the long run this is going to play out really well. It really is. I'm just like you. I'm not stacking silver for a return on investment. I understand the whole concept of having this metal as the safe haven for when the dollar is truly knocked off its pedestal, when a market really crashes, and you and I will have real wealth, because that's what silver is. It's real money. We will have that. I understand that. At the same time, this stack that I've accumulated and the stack that you've accumulated, I mean, as this plays out for this demand for silver over the next 5-10 years, I mean, look at 2035 when it's required that every vehicle in California must be electric. That is a lot of silver. That is massive. And when that plays out, I mean, silver is just, my point is it's patience. It requires patience for me, and it requires patience for everyone even if you're new to silver stacking. This is really a long game. And 10, 15 years ago, we knew it was a long game that was going to pay off. Well, now, everything points, even the most conservative estimates show that silver is in such a unique spot because industrial use is massive and it's growing. It is here and it is growing, and any product that has a massive demand with a finite supply, that equals price going up, period. That's your basic economics, and that's absolutely going to play out. So the interest rate having a massive effect on silver, no, we're not seeing it. And if you want my opinion, I'll tell you this is my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't see it having a big effect. I see it having an impact on other sectors of the economy, and that could impact silver because people will draw from their savings in metals and they'll go there. And I would love to see silver really repeat its history and truly follow gold, because gold is so strong now. Gold is exciting. Gold is very exciting. But for silver, come on. We are back in that range that hovering between $28 $30. That's where we're at again. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It's so important to get this information out there. We're talking about a lot of money that people put into these metals. Hit those buttons, and I'll see you on the next one.